Yeah, Riley Vest.
Mr. Bass player, correct?
Yeah. Savannah, Georgia. Grew up on the north side of this town, Bryan County.
Yeah.
Went to high school up there. That's actually where I met you a long time ago.
Really?
Back when Matt Jamonville. You don't remember all
Oh,
that?
not at all, man.
Jumonville?
Not at all, dude.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the dude with the tats all over.
Yeah.
You were at that man practice?
Yeah.
I remember it was in a
bass.
shed, and the dude had like some V drums,
Yeah.
and he asked me if I wanted to smoke like right away.
No.
Right away, dude.
Introduced himself.
I was like, shit, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but let me play them drums real quick.
You killed it.
I
too.
did,
You were
bro.
fucking-
I remember that. I was
I
like,
remember the first time I met you. Yeah, you were fucking gnarly.
I was like, man, I'm gonna be a
Look at
drummer
that.
for a little while. Or
Yeah.
the rubber pads, dude. It's
Yeah.
like, just
took it to
cheating.
10 real
It's
quick.
cheating.
And you can scream and sing. Too.
Yeah, I cheated a little
But
bit.
yeah, grew up in Bryan County. Migrated my way and picked up my first bass about 14 years old for my birthday,
Yeah.
and stuck ever since. Been slamming.
Hell yeah.
Very
Jamming.
cool.
Play
And
5-string.
I already forgot your name, dude.
That's all right, Paul.
Paul. I brought him in and introduced him to him. I did real good. Paul.
All right.
Paul, vocals, man.
That's me.
What's the story?
I've been doing that probably 25 years now, at least in the heavier
Yeah.
side.
Hell yeah.
Grew up,
Hell
grew up
yeah.
just singing in the regular way. A lot of smooth jazz running through my house, and my dad was a old DJ spinning that kind of stuff in the clubs.
Your dad
in
is
New York.
rad.
Any local bands or prestigious, anything in notoriety?
Nothing of notoriety. I think we local band out of Island Park in Long Island.
New York
Is it?
boy.
Yeah, New York boy.
I hear you.
Yeah. Thankfully, you don't hear too much of it. I'm not saying like, hey, someone name's Paulie, and this is what it,
Yeah, that would have been good.
not my thing. Now, I played with them for about 5 years until I went to the Marine Corps, and then that's the last I've been back to New
Thank you
York.
for your
so-
service.
Oh, well, thank you for
My
that.
cousin just retired.
Oh,
Marine.
well,
Yeah.
Thank him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Matt. Well, camera's over there, by the way.
Thank you.
And make sure we're hot. That'd be fucking embarrassing. Bam. All right, we're good. Cool.
That was.
Sounds good.
It was a good time. It brought me. I was working on fighter jets. It brought me eventually out to Beaufort, and that's working on the
right.
base out there. And that's where I met Mr. Dave.
Yeah. Military
very
too,
cool.
or?
Yeah, Marine Corps as well.
Oh man, thank you as well. Awesome.
sir.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah. We had a band Mad Face out there. We were named by our drummer's brothers. Like, you guys give me a Mad Face, so this is what it is. 17 is when I started doing that. Took a little hiatus, obviously, doing the military work, but that's where I think I developed other kinds of vocals that is yelling at people. And
Yeah,
whatnot all the
yeah.
time. So, yeah, you don't have as much time to start screaming at people unless you're telling them what to do rather than singing songs at them. So.
Yeah. my yelling isn't that loud. I don't holler. It's lower than I speak now, so it wouldn't work out for me. But
At this point, I'm very like, it's all projection.
Yeah.
It's probably not great in the long run, but I'm not touring 90 shows a year. I can yell my ass off at people for a little bit.
mine's basically a louder taking a shit. Just like, let the fucking let my cheat box do the rest. Right on, man. Right, David.
All right, yeah. David Herman.
David Herman, the new
yeah.
metal man.
Yeah, I heard that was the thing.
Yeah, I seen your video, dude. I
cool,
love
man.
that. That's what we're trying to do, man.
Yeah,
Bring that
dude.
old vibe back.
Yeah, I was just jamming out. Let's see. I grew up in Richmond, Virginia. We got some good bands that
Nice.
come from there. Lamb of God, Guar, all those
Y-
people.
You know, just a couple.
Just a
Don't
couple name drops there. Been playing guitar for probably about 15, 16 years. I was a drummer originally. I was a band geek. I was did the drumline thing and all that. But
That's
played
cool.
guitar around the same time. Went to the Marine Corps right after high school, so it was easier to bring a guitar around rather than a drum set. So
You should try a microphone.
I wish, right? I always liked a lot of the heavy stuff, but like when I was playing in high school, I played like a lot of jam band type stuff, but especially when I got together.
How jam band? We talking Dave Matthews Fish jam band? Come on,
ish.
man.
More instrumental.
Come on, no shame.
More-
Don't lie,
more
Dave.
instrumental.
Just tell the truth.
I mean, yeah, everybody loved Dave Matthews.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Dave Matthews is the man, dog.
No, he is,
Carter
he is.
Beaufort is one of the best drummers on the
great
planet.
drummer. I love him, but I always liked the heavier stuff.
Guilty pleasure.
But especially when I got together with these
Yeah, man.
group of fine gentlemen, like the rabbit hole of just metal and anything heavy was just.
I mean, when you tried to leave,
there was no saving me. Like,
don't feel bad about the jam band, man. I was in one for like 3 years.
Oh, I don't feel
after
bad.
playing metal.
I claim it.
We all go through our phase, Bob.
Oh yeah, I had fun, man. It was great.
Yeah,
Great
no,
time.
the process.
yeah,
I
definitely.
got
good
paid
times.
more money with that band than any other band I've been in.
You got paid?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Wait, you guys are getting
You're in
paid?
the wrong fucking.
What is this?
You didn't have to pay?
No, it's great.
Remember those days, Lance? The pay-to-play fucking shows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been paid.
You've never been paid? You paid though, right?
A little bit, yeah.
What did 10
yeah,
grand
yeah.
open for 7 Dust? I think it was the story.
Maybe not that much, but it was some
That's why we call them stories.
some G's
folks.
there. Yeah.
Skipped your introduction. This is Lance Adair, drummer, guitarist. Anything else you've ever done? You ever do vocals in a band?
I wish.
Yeah. It's never too late.
Nah, man, listen.
You don't want to hear me scream into the microphone.
Just hang a microphone down from
I'll
behind.
just stick with instrumentals. But yeah, you guys already. I'm probably the only one other than Riley in the room that you guys know. So yeah, the 912 area representing Savannah. Lived in Atlanta for a little while, but yeah, been playing primarily drums since I was a teenager. Always wanted to be a guitarist in a band, so I guess we'll get into that later in terms of this project. But
Okay, is this song tweaking out?
It's the song, bro.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like
You never
half.
heard this album? Come on.
But yeah, grew up in the area. Came back about 10, 12 years ago after being gone about 5 years or so. So
You went to California one time?
I went to California in 2004 for maybe 6, 8 months, and then I came back and then went to Atlanta for 4.5, close to 5 years, and then came back. So I've been back a while now. I mean, 12, 13 years. So
I met him through Sprinkle. I went over to his place. You and Ronald were jamming, and Chris took me over there.
Recipes.
And you were like, check out this Papa Roach CD, bro. I was like, what? This shit is fucking heavy.
yeah, that's when we had we had dual scream vocals
Yeah?
in his trailer over there.
Oh, yeah. Right on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the
Pyramid.
jam. I don't remember the jam very much.
Dude, I jammed over there a bunch of times, and I remember him just killing roaches the whole time with roach spray. I was like, fuck, man, I can't be in here.
Good times. Good times.
I remember poor John Willis. He was there, and he was like, "Man, I can't do the dual screaming." Both of y'all was screaming in the mic. He was like, "I gotta go."
Oh, I
That's
was
not my thing."
singing.
No,
that?
you and Chris.
Okay, I didn't know if I was allowed to yet. Cause
No. That's when I met you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this was like 2001.
Yeah. It's fucking
Yeah,
back
we're
there, bro.
dinosaurs. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then you went off and turned into a pro, and I've just been faking it ever since.
nah, nonsense.
Yeah, man. What was the name of that band? Did you and Ronald have a title for that? I'm trying to go through some of your past projects. I know about 3 or 4 of them offhand, but
You're gonna make me say
Squalid.
the name. No,
Squalid
it
was the
was,
first one I remember.
No, it was
Yeah, me too.
Euphoria.
Okay, that
Oh,
does,
dude, I
that does
remember
ring a
that.
bell.
Me, Ronald,
And
and
Ross.
Brian,
Wasn't
and,
Ross in that
and,
band?
and Ross.
Yeah.
Yes. And that
remember
was
that.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
2001 and 2. Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Ross?
Played some shows
He's
at,
around.
He's
Yeah.
in Huntsville.
what was that place? The Sunset
DJ
Grill or
spot.
something over there on Duran? It's the Sunnyside Cafe now.
Was it the Music Girl?
Oh, no,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
Girl.
Steve something.
Steve Carpenter was.
No,
It
the
was the
owner
music
of it. I
girl.
remember because I remember the business card that he used to give us. It'll come to me in a minute when I'm not thinking about it. But yeah, that was where Ernest met his wife. That lasted about 20
the Loogies
years.
days. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
That
that
place
that's
was
awesome,
actually
man.
pretty badass, but it didn't stay open long.
Yeah. It was cool. It was fun to play there. You know, being young.
And we played downstairs of, it was Daiquiri's on Bay. It was some, I think that's what the name of it.
Oh, the pizza place, Sweet Melissa's.
No. Daiquiri's on Bay. It was on Bay Street, and it was downstairs. They booked bands for a little while. That's when I met Squalid, when I was playing with Euphoria, and that's it was downstairs.
I'm
It
trying
was
to
a
think of
small
what
little
they're-
spot.
I'm trying to think of what the
It's
old
not Bay
school
Street
name
Blues.
was.
It's over there.
Cactus, maybe?
The
No.
live wire spot? Old live wire spot?
No, that was down on River Street. It's on Bay Street. It's right there by
Where the like the Club Rain is, or whatever the hell it is. One of them little teeny hip hop places.
Daiquiri's on Bay is all I remember. Is what it was called. But it was downstairs. You had to walk downstairs.
I don't think I was allowed to go to shows yet. I think I was still too young. I remember one of the first shows I went to was when Tim had. It was called The Hangar right there on 80 with
Right.
the Fibonacci sequence and grows in them.
Yeah.
That was.
I remember playing at Felicia's when I was 18, and you had to be 21 to get in.
Shit,
we played for we opened for Sheldon. You remember Sheldon?
Yeah.
We had to get permission from
They
the
were
mayor to play with
OGs
fucking
back
Will.
in
Yeah,
the
dude,
day.
they were
It's
good,
13
man. They
year
were
old.
awesome.
Yeah, we brought them
I'm
up
learning
last
so
week,
much
too.
about Lance right now.
So what years was that? Was that late
this-
We're just gonna go down memory road for a little while.
No, that's fine.
Oh, yeah,
No,
perfect.
Cut it up and
Time.
swap it around.
2001 and 2.
Yeah, when I played it at Felicia's, it was 1999.
99.
Yeah.
Well, you were the original OG, Bobby.
I don't know, man. I'm just old. That's all.
I was just trying to be like you back in the day.
Nah, man, I was trying to be like you.
Shit, we had to bring him out of retirement. He did that jam band stuff, and he was done after that.
Well, it ended bad, so I was like, man, fuck this, you know.
I'm feeling angry
But
again.
I mean,
I hung it up, man.
it was already a step down from Tide Stick, so it wasn't
then I bought-
naturally to just go retire.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when that did come out, though, and that was pretty sick.
The Tide Stick.
Especially that year, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
man.
like
That
probably
was the-
2002, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
I put all the work in for that band, and then Sprinkle stole my
Nah,
spot.
dude, he brought Sprinkle to practice, and Sprinkle just took over his spot.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he did it to himself, man.
It's all good.
Everybody has been in that band where they're like, "Oh, we got to do what they do."
But guess what?
We got to do what they do.
We were just a little shitty band, bro. But when I left the band, they got so fucking good so fast, I couldn't really say nothing, you know.
Right.
But then the opposite shit happened when I came back to him this time. When I showed up when you were jamming with that one guy. What's his name? Who knows? Fuck him.
Oh yeah. Anyways, about you. Let's talk about Corrupted Empire.
Yeah, man. Show's coming up. Next show.
February
Yeah,
17th.
February 17th at the Wormhole.
Oh yeah, man, I heard about that.
Wormstock.
Go check that out.
Yeah, Wormstock.
Yeah,
Wormstock
4
Yeah.
1.
I do want to give a shout out, if I may, to Sling Blade. I was watching the episode that they were on and appreciate the
Cool
love.
guys, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool guys.
Appreciate the love, respect. I went and saw them the other night
I was
at the
check them
El
out.
Rocco, and yeah, pretty slamming shit. And I can't wait to share the
They got
stage.
some
with 'em.
energy, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Coming out
yeah.
strong too. The loud, big old wall of sound.
Are
Yeah.
they playing the Wormhole show too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Are they at Wormstock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah.
Yeah, they're on the.
I'm not
Facebook
supposed to
page.
know this. You are.
I know, right?
Come on.
I know. I've shared
Right.
it
Yeah,
yeah,
they
times,
are.
right? Yeah.
he
I know they're
runs
doing
into
the-
him other day. Hey,
and
thanks
then
for
we
coming
got
to see us, man.
Aura Fest, you know.
Yeah, they're on
March
that
2nd.
as well.
There's a
March 2nd,
2-day
that's right.
event, you know. Shout out Tim Walls, always looking out for us.
Oh, that's cool.
Are we kicking off that one? Are we starting?
The
Yeah,
second
the
day,
second day,
we are.
yeah, we're
Second
kicking
day
that one
we'll be
off.
starting
Okay.
it out. so
Line
y'all-
up solid. It's set. Like they're not gonna swap shit around.
I don't think
We
so.
just-
Probably-
I don't know.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, no.
Yeah, we'll
Should
see.
be straight up. It's gonna be
Eyes on you,
a
Tab.
long day of music too. Last year was really pretty banging. You know, Noah Lance's son took a fist to the face almost.
Oof.
My body
And he loved every second of it,
Oh, he
too.
loved
He
it.
did.
too.
Not almost, he did.
Yeah. My body snatcher singer.
No
You know,
shit.
They're both about the same size, really. But
Maybe that's what gave him the.
Noah did have some
the
weight on
juice.
him, though. I give him that. But he was like, I just got punched by body snatcher singer. This is the best day of my life.
Dude, my kid's drumming
Shout
right
out,
now, and I
Noah.
couldn't imagine what it's got to be like to have your kid like catching up with you. Like,
Right?
He's
right.
catching up, man. He might take your spot, bro.
He's definitely taking my
He's
spot.
like, I'm going back to guitar. You better take my spot.
No, that's the only. That's
I'm just
the
waiting
only,
for it to happen.
That's the only weight I have on him right now. Hey, homie, write a song for me.
It's happened
Yeah.
quick for him too.
No, it has.
It accelerated really fast.
I had to say that, yeah.
Yeah,
Knowing
man.
Shout out to
That's-
Red Eye that he's jamming with those
Yeah,
guys.
Red
at
Eye.
least
Yeah,
for now.
David, our
That's
guitar
another-
jams with
yeah.
him. He just called in sick a couple
Yeah.
hours ago. David,
he
sorry,
really
man.
come.
Yeah, I was hoping to see
I was
you.
really
Thanks for
excited
I was
to talk
hoping to
to
see him.
David.
Thanks for not coming and infecting us with your
Yeah.
germs.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I said, do you want to call in and maybe ask him a couple of questions? He said his throat's kind of sore. So he's probably at practice right now with Noah.
He's like, man, I got better shit to do. I don't want to
That
talk to
sickness is
that
gonna
punk
find
ass.
you one way or another.
Bust his balls as
I
often
can
as
see
I
that
can.
happening. I can see that.
No,
That's
it's
a
good.
lot.
They've been looking for a drum for a long time at this
They
point.
sure
Oh, yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd like to see them get back at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lance and I were on that little project.
Yeah, they helped him
with
out
Red
for a
Eye.
bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we.
6 to 8 months, maybe.
Yeah, I know you'd played with them. I didn't know you were playing with them.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I started playing bass with them, and then they had a guitar player lead,
Right on.
wanted to do more of the social media stuff, so I was like, I'll play guitar, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that thing for a bit. It was fun.
It's cool.
Definitely
Dave
fun.
was actually the first one, I think. And
Yeah, he
then I
was.
said, well, fuck it, I'll play some drums. So,
Put me to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of tiring nights where
They
they were
pulled-
playing
yeah,
in
they
both
pulled
bands
double
on the
duty.
same night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta
Oh yeah,
be-
definitely was. Yeah.
That's my only fear with David is like when all these bands start playing shows. It sounds cool to just jump on and just both bands play the same night, but
It's work, man.
that's
It's
gotta-
work. It's work.
Well, I was able to check that off of my list. I've always wanted to do that. And,
two different positions though.
Yeah, like drums in one band,
Or
guitar in another band in the same show.
Yeah,
and
man.
we did that a couple times, and I was
always
able to
want,
do that.
I always want to do like a mid-show switch. Like, let me go do a song. Like, I mean, just not
We
make this
talked
about
about
me. Fuck. I can do that too. I just don't like sweating and having to do homework.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, sweaty he was.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was a good time.
It's not something I want to do like full time, but
You always help out the homies,
So I've seen how you've got the guitar tracks written playing on the backing track. Are you seeking for a second guitarist right now, or are you pretty much just sticking to the backing script?
good question.
Time to make the announcement.
Not really, unless there's any information I'm not aware of. But I
Yeah.
think we've got our stuff dialed in pretty good right now.
All right, so
I'm not opposed to it because I would love to get back on guitar.
the only fear for me is equipment failure or something like. And there's so many variables from your aux cable to the DJ. I guess you'd call
Well,
it.
we're running it very elementary anyway. We just got a single DI, so
Uh-huh.
it's
Not fancy.
yeah, it's
So
we
if
have
it-
backup
So if it fucks-
interfaces.
so if it fucks up, you got to start from scratch. Hey, we're gonna start over.
We've got backup interfaces, backup.
Yeah.
We got multiple computers, so we're pretty set for an emergency.
All right, you don't have to tell this story if you don't want to, but speaking of emergencies, man, can you tell the water bottle story?
Oh man,
We're talking about technical difficulties. I mean,
man.
if Seven Dust can get taken out
It's probably
for an hour, 2 hours, how long was it?
Tell the world.
it is what it is. I mean, do you want me to start from the beginning?
Please,
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, do it.
Please.
You start wherever you think is necessary, and I'll delete the boring shit if it sucks. But it's all pretty fucking good to me.
Yeah, certainly.
He's putting me on blast right now. I love you.
It's a good story.
Well, I guess I'll give you the good bullet points. I always wanted to meet my favorite band, and I got to do so and work with them, and we got to record with most of the members, and then got to open up for them. And so I'm backstage, Tabernacle, tour buses. We've got our little spot in the corner. All my heroes are walking around. I'm like,
Halo script? Is that
Yeah.
what it was? Okay.
yeah, I'm like totally beside myself. It's like the greatest day on earth ever.
Yeah.
We go out
My
there.
mohawk was tight.
We're
Oh, that mohawk was bad.
it was tight.
Cowboy boots? Did you have cowboy
Remember
boots?
Mohawk
I don't
Lance?
know. It was still at Buster length then.
lit
I didn't get to the full length till later.
Yeah,
Punk rock
Eyeliner
lady.
too for that
Come
one.
on, man. If I tried to grow and be below sea level.
So basically, Tabernacle, 5,000 people playing, and we're killing the set. I mean, I have video to prove it. We're killing the set.
I remember
Second
this
to last song.
We killed it all right.
We had like 9 songs to play. We've already killed 8 songs, and we're on the 8th song, and the fucking singer he just throws a water bottle cause that's what you do.
I mean, I've
And-
slung them out. I've never thrown the whole
but,
thing.
you know, it is what it is. He throws a fucking bottle, and he throws it out to the crowd. When you got 5,000 people, it skips.
Oh, shit.
So it skips, boom, 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 lands right on the $100,000 at that time, 2007, digital fucking soundboard.
Yeah, you probably got it in your iPhone now, but yeah, at the time.
So it falls on the soundboard. They're trying to knock the water off, and it fries it. And we're the first band. So I don't even know this is happening. I'm playing drums. I'm like, I don't even know. All I know is I'm fucking murdering them. My life's about to take off.
Everything else
I'm
got
like, I might
quiet.
be the biggest thing on fucking earth
That
right
is
now.
a
You know
fucking
what I'm saying?
nightmare, dude.
So yeah, that happens, and all I know is like tech started coming up on stage, and they're like, "Get the fuck off!" And we're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
Shit.
What's going on? What happened?" Like, I've just been slaying shit. Well, anyway, they take us off stage. I take all my gear off, and then we're backstage, and everybody's running back. They're like, "Oh, y'all did so great! You did so great!" And we're like, "No, something's wrong."
And you don't even know what's going on yet.
I don't even know what's going on. And then they come back, and they're like, "Everybody, y'all got to get the fuck out." So
Oh no.
we walk out to the parking lot, and I'm like, "What the fuck just happened?" And then we start hearing shit like, "Man, the soundboard's fried. Soundboard's fried." We got 5,000 people inside, and they're going boo, like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't know yet, but when the second band was supposed to come on, then they didn't come on. Third band was supposed to come on, they didn't come on. The people were standing around, they're going, dude, all they know is the venue's got 5,000 people in there, and they're going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk about.
Did they make an announcement?
No, Morgan Rose came out, and he was like, hey, we're still gonna come out and kick your ass. We got some dolt. He even worded it that way. He goes, some dolt in the first band threw a water bottle on the fucking soundboard,
Oh, he
and then
told
Friday.
everybody.
So everybody goes boo.
Oh yeah.
I had to leave.
Yeah,
I had to leave. I was like,
I would've-
Fucking heartbreaking, man.
it ripped my fucking heart out. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta leave.
You just went from here.
No, yeah, I had to leave. Like, no, I didn't leave yet. I went and I crept up in the seats in the top, and I was watching, and then they came out.
Like hiding.
They came out, and they started playing, and the crowd goes wild, right? They were a little bit late. They were like 20 minutes late. They started playing, and LeJean, I think the moment I left was when LeJean Witherspoon comes out, and he goes, man, all my years, I've never seen no shit like this. And everybody starts booing. He's like, man, you know, and I was like, I have to go. My life is over. I have to go.
That's horrible.
So I left.
That's like
And-
finally getting the bitch and not being able to.
So yeah,
This
but-
never happened.
but the good news was
I swear this never happened.
that happened, but we still linked up with him like 8 months later. Long story short, we got rid of our singer. That's another story.
That was in the
Oh.
contract. We can play
got,
again.
We got rid of him, and LeJean came and sang on a track, and he didn't mention it. He came to the studio like 8 months
No
later,
shit.
Asked us to Atlanta.
and we had him sing on a track, and we redid all the vocals with a new singer, and he didn't say a word about it. So that's how I
Any
just.
chance he didn't remember?
He probably remembered,
I'm sure he had to.
but that's how I justify the whole experience for my own personal
Closure. You got
mental
some
health.
closure from
Yeah.
it. Oh
Yeah. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. At least he didn't say nothing about it. I know damn well he remembered.
My heart
that
sinks
rumor.
every time I hear it. Every time I've heard him say it a couple of times. It's like, oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
But hey, before that happened, we were murdering it, and everybody was loving it. So
I think about it
Hey,
every
Halo
time I got
Script
a
was
bottle of
great.
water. Like, nah, I'll sling it. You know, it
Hey,
looks cool. to
Halo's
sling
fun.
it.
hey,
legit.
fun
he
fact.
probably couldn't hit it if he aimed at it.
Fun,
at that.
fun fact, 20 years later, I go see Seven Dust at the Masquerade, the new Masquerade, and New Year's Eve 2001. And I watched them make a joke about it. I watched Clint. and Morgan
2021?
On, no, 2021.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You just gotta shake your head like
I
unbelievable.
watched him on
motherfucker.
stage. I watched him. I was standing there watching him, and Morgan or Clint grabs a bottle of water, and he goes out like he was gonna throw it, and he went, and he looks back at Morgan, and they start laughing, and he throws it to like really subtle. Like that's an inside joke between those guys.
Yeah, they have no idea that one of the guys in the band sitting there watching.
I
that
was
shit.
watching it. I was watching it. I was like, hey, so at least we made an impression. Not the
Yeah.
impression I wanted to make,
Yeah.
but
They still
No
talk
such
about
thing as
that
bad
today.
press,
But you
right?
have heard of me.
Wow.
but nothing like playing the 5,000 people though. So
Yeah,
that
that's
was
cool,
Yeah, I
man.
bet that was pretty great. That's a nice place too.
Yeah. I ain't made it
all
that far
right,
yet.
Josh. You had to bring that one up.
Ah, let's segue out of it.
All right, starting off with the worst time of Lance's life.
That
Moving on.
That
Can only
probably
go up
was
from here.
the worst.
Hey man, that's fucking gold. It's a golden story though, dude. That's
That's
just
a good story.
that's just heartbreaking.
It is.
It had to be that band. If it would have been Deftones or anyone else on Earth, it wouldn't have been the same.
Yo,
it had
man,
to
I
be
know.
that band.
I know, man. Morgan's been your idol since we were fucking starting way back, man.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Alien head.
So did you get to see a video of it skip afterwards?
No.
You had to hear it from other people.
Yeah, is there any
Skipping
footage?
along.
Man, that
Is there
shit's
any
got to be on the internet,
I've
man.
got footage of the whole set. I just haven't watched the whole thing, to be honest with you.
Really?
But I've heard that.
Let me
yeah,
get it, man. You know I'm doing my little video
I've
thing,
got
man.
it.
I'll do knock the dust off. Fucking.
I'm trying to remember the good parts of
I have to
it.
say, it haunted me for a while. We tried to go see Seven Dust one time in Tennessee, and we missed him because we were a little bit late. But that would have been the first time he would have seen him if we went. That's when I first heard.
I
the
couldn't
story.
listen to them for a little while.
Yeah, I knew you for about 7 years
That
before I
sucks.
even heard.
I
that story.
couldn't
couple
listen
albums.
to
Never
it
told
for a
me.
while.
Yeah,
It fucked me up pretty deep.
yeah, and I could tell.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Shit.
Seen him about 5 times. Met
I've
him.
never seen Seven Dust.
Met him at a
Missed
meet
him.
and greet
Yeah,
in
I've seen it about
Colorado.
5 times.
I've always heard though they're the OGs of.
Oh, they always bring it, man,
everybody
everywhere.
that I
Well, it was
love.
funny because I was at Independent Records and like the front of the stores where they're doing like the meet and greet, and the lines wrapped all the way around, and I'm like in the back of the store, and I know they're in the back room, so I like knock on the door. LeJean opens the fucking door, and I'm like, "Hey man, don't I know you from somewhere?" Like obviously I know. Like he's like, "Oh no man, where you from?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm fucked." Like I'm just kidding, man. He's cool though.
Like, nah, I know exactly who you are. I'm just mad.
Actually, I just broke out the old fucking whatever millimeter film that is the other day.
Yeah?
I was showing them guys. I broke
Oh,
that
you sure
out.
did,
I
yeah.
wanted to make sure that the footage was still good from 2008. But I've got footage of LeJean in the studio with us after that happened. So
Man, you gotta get it out, man.
I got it.
Now's the time. I'm
I
doing
need to
this.
get it. Maybe you can help me get it
I
on
would
digital.
love to. I would love to. I need to go back through some of mine as well.
It was exactly
Speaking
as
of
solid
sprinkle.
Is it on a
as
film or
you
is
think it would be too.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it was that little
people,
clip of him singing, it was exactly
I
what you expected
I
to see out
vaguely
of him. Like,
remember
yep,
that
okay.
now. Y'all collabing with him,
Yeah,
but I don't remember. I don't remember the song or the sound.
Halo script.
Well,
Ashes to
before
The Ashes to Atlanta. That's how I
Ashes to
remember. I remember
Atlanta.
that.
Yeah, y'all look it up.
Ashes in Atlanta. Before
In
that
Atlanta.
happened, Morgan Rose sang the chorus of the song.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then when that happened, and then later in the year when we got rid of our singer because he was a douchebag, Corey said, "Hey, let's get LeJean in here and let him,
Run it.
you know." So anyway, it was his idea. He got him in there. So yeah, it was an interesting year and a half period of that. So.
So.
It's definitely legit though. Good story.
That was a good band. Whatever happened to that? Or was that another scab? I'm just gonna rip off all
What,
the
Halo
scabs.
Whatever.
Oh, what happened to
What
Halo Script?
transferred into Last Man Rinse?
That was the other one.
Yeah,
I remember Halo's script.
Not trying to lead
Actually,
away from it, but-
it just kind of it just didn't really go anywhere. It was not
Kind of
how,
peaked.
how do I put
Kind of
this?
peaked.
The way that our band is now, where this is real. Like we're doing our thing. We're being ourselves. We write what we write. We're not trying to take the industry on.
Right.
We're not trying to get record deals. We're
Not
just doing
forming
what
a
the fuck
super
we're
group.
doing. That project was a little different. We weren't. It was a little more.
Forced.
Yeah, but we had a vision that we wanted to be rock stars. It wasn't about playing music. It was about we wanted to.
Is that when you had the guy liner?
Yeah.
Guideline.
Josh is just steadily fucking calling me out.
think I've
yeah,
ever heard that one. That's
Good to
pretty
see
good.
you, man. Good
Yeah,
to see you.
yeah, yeah,
He rocks it
yeah.
real well.
Guideliner.
He just had this in his back pocket for a
hilarious.
while.
Oh,
He's like,
man. He's got to catch up.
wait till I
They gotta
get you on
catch up.
camera.
You got some in the car right now.
It was
The
just
glue-on
a
mohawk.
different kind of thing. So yeah, it just kind of It wasn't organic.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that a couple of the guys like shout out to Drew Woods. He really worked hard. Some guy we worked hard at it. It just wasn't.
Didn't you bring in Kelly Slater for a minute? Did he work with y'all, or is that just a collab y'all did?
I forgot all about that. Yeah, Kelly. What's his name from Cold?
Kelly Slater?
Really?
Not
Is that a
Slater.
singer?
It was Kelly. Fuck. You asked me. I can't remember his name.
No, I'm just kidding.
Kelly. He was in Cold. He came and he was a fucking handful, dude. But he came. He was in the band briefly. That was Drew Wood's favorite band. Like Seven Dust was my favorite band. Cold was his favorite band. So he got Kelly.
No offense, to each his own.
Yeah,
Cole,
right.
Cole was
I
decent.
don't remember his
I
last
like Cold.
fucking
Not
name.
exactly my genre.
But, anyway, he came and hung out, and he was in the band for a little bit. At that time, he had his own signature guitars. He was hot shit in our mind, and then he showed up and he was a basket case. So
Go
it
figure.
didn't really
Go
work
figure.
out. It
Yeah.
didn't work out. So anyway, to your question, yeah, the band dispersed eventually because it didn't. We toured around for about 2 years and we tried hard and everything, but after that incident, we didn't really recover in the Atlanta scene. Let's just say it that way.
You gotta change your name, bro. You gotta
So
change everything.
It just wasn't organic, and it just kind of seemed like it was pushed, and it just. I got tired of it, and then we just kind of. So anyway, the band dispersed, and then me and Kelly Woods and Drew Woods formed Last Word Ransom. So then we continued that on for about 2 or 3 years, and then I moved back to Savannah at that point. So I was doing the long distance thing. So.
Trying to raise the
That's
kid.
rough.
Be a
So
dad.
yeah, and we made 2 records and made a music video. We traveled around the Southeast. We went all the way up to Chicago, New York, over to Texas. But it just it didn't really take off. So
Shit, man. All I can say, dog, is I quit. I mean, I just thinking Lance took over, bro. This guy's pro. He's touring the fucking world, hanging out with Seven Dust and shit. Fuck, bro. Like, so you think they made it? I thought you made it. Now I'm catching back up. Trying to catch back
They've been
up.
singing
Right.
about the best.
That's
you know,
where I'm
the
at
most
with it, trying to catch back
notoriety
up.
Trying to catch back up.
musicians
man.
I've ever played with.
Shit.
Him and Sonny Bond. It was about, you know.
You played with Sonny?
Yeah, I played with Sonny.
Yeah?
We played with Reggie, you know, back in Digital Disease.
Digital disease.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, man. That was like when I was coming out of Symptoms of
Honesty.
Silence.
Yep.
Yeah.
Future of the Willing.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Your boy was Savage.
Yeah. Full circle.
Yeah, right.
Full
It's a
circle.
small world when you actually put it right on your face. Up in front of your face.
It just makes me think where it's going to end up. You know what I mean? Is there a super group sitting right in this room?
Don't blink.
Don't
Yeah, right.
Well, favorite bands, man. Who's your favorite band of all time?
Oh, jeez. That's a hard
On the
question.
spot.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, you thought you weren't going to talk for a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I know. You caught me.
He was quiet, man. We got to bring him in.
My favorite band.
Number 1 spot.
Shit, I'm just gonna say I love Pantera.
Oh, my man.
I thought you were going to say Dave Matthews.
show him your
Got-
fucking hand, Dave. He's got
You got
he's
the
got shit
CFH?
to prove it.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be the Cowboys from Mill. Hell yeah. That's
he's
fucking
got one
sick,
too.
man.
Nice.
You
Gotta
got,
have
you
it.
got Dime too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Benny on the other side.
That's
Oh
what's
yeah,
up.
I gotta get a Vinny.
I love
tattoo
Pantera,
somewhere.
man.
Oh yeah, no, definitely got big into them. Especially that was literally our first conversation when we first met. He saw my dime bag tattoo. He's like, "We're gonna be friends."
Kind of,
Yeah,
kind of
man,
cliche
I love
now,
it.
but man, I mean, that was the fucking. that's what
Yeah,
did
I
it to
mean,
me.
I
That
mean,
was the groove.
don't get me wrong.
yeah.
I love a lot of this modern stuff too. Like like we'll throw another name out there. Like I love After the Burial. Like
Okay.
you know, that's
Love After
I
the
love like the
Burial.
genty
Spirit
stuff. But
Box.
like I'll find myself on a good Pantera kick like almost all the time.
Hell yeah, man.
Almost all the time.
Put on an album. Listen to
Everything,
it from
everything
front
comes
to
back around like bell bottoms, man. The new metal's coming back.
Like bell bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, Pantera
Apple
was
bottom
my
jeans.
top 3. Pantera, Seven Dust, and Rage Against the Machine
Really?
were my top influences. And
Oh, yeah.
Korn, or sorry, did I
I
already
love some
say?
Korn
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Korn,
First
yeah.
3 albums, Korn for me.
Yeah.
That was
Korn.
it.
Limp Bizkit brought me. into
Snot
the
was
fucking
my big
place.
influence to it, man.
Snot,
He was
Acid
from
Bath,
here,
and
yeah.
Seven Dust are my top
Yeah,
three.
Acid Bath for
I remember
sure.
some Snot.
For
Well,
sure.
since
Seven
you're-
Dust is actually our intro music. We didn't throw it on the last episode, but Black by Seven Dust. I always
yeah.
said if I ever make it in darts, that's gonna be my fucking walkout song. I already like wrestling or anything. I already like timed it to how long it'll take me to get to stage. And you turn on dun.
What a song to kick off an album. Like, all right, that's the first song on the album.
Fuck
On
yeah.
the first album.
Let's
It's just like,
go.
hey,
I'll
what's going
get
on?
with you, Josh. I'll
It's
get
right
with you
here. It's on
offline.
my little quick clip.
I got some stuff you might like. I'll get with you offline.
All right, yeah, let's do that, man. Shit, fucking making as many videos as I can of fucking every. I went and made y'all's video without even asking you. I was like, I'll just make them a video.
And that was dope,
do
by the
this
way.
thing.
Yeah, very appreciated.
I didn't think it was gonna come out that well, dude.
Oh,
fucking
nice.
close up on Riley and just fucking drop that. Yeah.
Hey, man, we appreciate
Yeah,
any.
Oh,
they
yeah.
got Zealot, I believe they.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
Yeah, made a
Oh, I
video.
didn't see that.
Eventually
playing,
someone's
You
gonna
didn't see it, dog?
I might, you know, it's possible.
We-
I might-
trust me, we
might-
see
it.
I don't think I've seen it.
We
You guys
get
probably
lost
know.
in our group chats.
Gotcha.
cool, man.
Well,
Oh, is it the-
you've been following the Boomstick page and liking all of our shit. I appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, man.
So you
Yeah.
I can't believe you ain't seen it yet, but
Yeah.
send it to you.
No,
Yeah.
you saw it because I sent it.
He's
to
seen
you.
it.
Probably,
Yeah,
you know,
like
I didn't know
immediately
that you
like
did it, though.
He- he's seen it.
So you still smoking? You still smoking, dog?
That ain't obvious.
We can take a break. We can take a break and get your hair
He's
right.
probably thinking you're talking about a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we appreciate any and all support.
Yeah,
Sure,
man.
yeah,
I'm trying to
absolutely.
change the vibe,
100%.
man. There's so many pissing contests going on, and that doesn't
Right.
help
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
nobody, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be in 3 bands, David, but, you know.
Yeah, there's a pissing contest.
Shout out to David.
David, man, hope you feel better, dog.
Yeah, right.
I'll just share everything. That's how like support.
Yeah, man.
If you
Oh,
can
yeah,
get
man, that's how it
past
should be.
Hey,
the,
shoot, I
Alright,
can't tell you
keep
how
the
many shows
computer.
I try to go to. You know, when I have the time to go to them, I go to them. I know Lance has been to quite a few lately.
if
too,
you can
know?
get past the
More
idea
rock.
that it's always gonna come back, it's not always gonna come
No,
back.
Yeah,
But hey,
yeah,
do your thing, support, and I believe in karma. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, for
If you're
sure.
playing the show and you're the fucking first band, unless your kids at home or some you gotta stay at least for a couple more. You can't
Oh,
leave
yeah.
right after your set. You can't. I mean, there's little written rules that you shouldn't even have to be explained that to.
Absolutely.
Be the first one to walk up
Absolutely.
to the stage and just
Yeah.
support each other, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, 100%.
and then
I'm
we
coming
can
out
start,
here. I'm staying. I
Then
live.
we can start collabing with each other, man. Come and put some vocals on our shit and back and forth.
We would look. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're so
Buddy,
far
buddy.
from fucking catching up with you guys as far as playing shows. Well, I don't know. Might not be that far, but
Yeah.
We're
we
probably
play
not quite as dedicated as
15
y'all
a
are.
year. You know, we kind of keep a pace of somewhere.
how many
15,
songs?
25.
How many full songs y'all got right now?
Oh shoot. Well,
That's always a tough question.
maybe 10 or 12
Our
or
sets
13.
at-
Yeah,
Yes,
between 10.
please.
I think,
So
I think
four?
it's at 11.
So four solid.
Yeah.
I'd say 10, 12.
No,
10.
we
We've
played
got
all.
some
We played
songs.
all of them out. There's nothing that we have completed that hasn't been played out at a show. It's
We've
especially
got-
with these last 4 that were done as singles. They kind of changed the sound that we were pushing for, I guess, at that point. So we were really kind of accenting, I think, more songs that are in that kind of feel. Because there are a couple that are
Yeah.
slower. There are a
Plus we
couple
had-
that the guitar tone is completely different, or it's played even,
Right.
on a six. There are a couple of them
Slower.
on a 6-string, and now we're 7s and 8s. And
Yeah, that's kind of my thing with our songs is
Is that Stuck
Are they the
Mojo I hear?
Oh yes, sir.
Fuck
I see you
yeah.
pointing
Shout
your
out
head
to
in the-
Stuck Mojo. All right, sorry, go ahead.
420 Monks or what everybody went to.
Continue.
Where was I? I was
He was
still,
talking about,
I was
the
cutting
song.
him off, and you cut me off, and I don't even know what the
And
fuck
now-
I was.
Guitar,
now we
guitar,
lost.
guitar tones, 7 and 8.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
and then
getting at.
just complete songs.
Gotcha.
and-
Yeah, as far as like, like you were talking about fucking Southern Trinco or whatever, the fucking other Pantera. How are they going doing reinventing the steel? Was it when he went fucking falsetto the whole fucking album or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Like you got 10 songs and 4 of them's bangers. Like how do you mix it? Do you save these for the soft album? Do you blend them in? Separate your genres or just fucking
At this point,
goulash?
for me, whatever these guys will come up with, I'll just write. I'll write to. It could be slow, fast. We want to put it to the side. We want to use it now. And whatever. That's like as Lance was mentioning. It's really we don't have a focus for a full album in the sense that this
Right.
is the theme that we want to go with. It's definitely more right now. We're kind of just writing what we want because. Again, we're a little older. We're not trying to stick. There's no carved out path that we want to stick on.
How do y'all decide your set list? Is it pretty much the same each show, or do you got stuff that's a little bit more comfortable?
I think what it is we think of time
Okay.
and what we would like to not play.
There you go.
Right.
You're working
Yeah,
backwards.
that
All
can-
right.
Yeah, when you have enough.
There you go.
There you
When
go.
we've got 30 minutes to play and we got 28 minutes to play or 25 minutes to play and we got 40 minutes worth of music, which ones do we want to play the most?
What's the safe song that's going to get us
Is that a
going?
fair assumption of how we've done it?
Certainly.
Yeah, that sounds about
definitely.
right.
And yeah, once the 4 singles came out, it's like, well, they're going to be played,
Yeah.
obviously. So
Yeah,
Our
so,
race,
yeah, that
you
changed
know?
up. That changed up a lot. Like we'll play like 2 older ones, and then we have the
Yeah, the
4 new ones.
Any covers?
No.
None?
We did
We
it
played
when we
Korn
were
one time.
a different name band.
Freak
we
on a
did
Leash.
a cover.
You know,
Oh.
for podcast purposes, this is our first podcast, but we haven't really went through the history of the band.
I was gonna mention
Hey
something.
man,
about
this
that.
is for everybody.
talk
Let's
about it.
hey, you guys catch up.
So way back when,
It was Guns the Gallows, right?
Yeah, it was Guns Together.
Well, I got some time before I show up in this door, so I'm just leaning back.
2019, I responded to an ad that I think Blake
Craigslist.
Blake
Ad.
Craigslist Blake
Believe it or
Morgan
not.
put out.
the Men for Men section.
Yeah, Big Blake. Shout out Blake.
Yeah, I think it was 2019, and hit up Blake Morgan from an ad, and I was gonna be a guitar player. So anyway, 2019
It was
got with
2019,
him,
April.
and then he was with Taylor Keel, the
Shorty.
drummer, Shorty,
Shorty.
and
I remember that dude.
Oh yeah, you hit me up
Great
in those
taste.
And
days.
then I was like, hey, I know a
Captain
bass
Short
player.
Legs.
I know a bass player. So I brought Riley with me. Met them the first night together. So it was the four of us.
On a Wednesday night.
Yeah. And we went and jammed with them. And it was pretty good. We jammed and
Felt
decided, hey, we're gonna be in a band. So I think, was it Blake that had the name Guns the Gallows?
Yeah, it was Blake who had the name Guns
good.
Together.
Which I love that.
So
name,
I don't
yeah.
remember when, but we had this other guy named Travis that played guitar briefly,
Oh, I
and
remember
we were
Travis.
we were
remember he
together for maybe a few months, and then Blake kept talking about his homeboy David that he wanted to bring over.
Who that is?
So he brought David over eventually, and so it was me, Riley, Shorty, Blake, and David. And
Right.
we got all the way up to writing songs enough for a set. We played a couple of shows, and then Dave did the Blake thing and said, hey, I want to bring my homeboy over just to do a song. So he brought Paul over to do a song.
Oh yeah, that's how you weasel in.
Yeah. And we've already
Dave and I,
learned that.
as,
Well, we were jamming before.
They were jamming.
I got
yeah,
into
yeah.
that project. You know, we were just
and
kinda,
left me.
That's what I said on the last episode. I showed up at the audition as the drummer for Future of the Willing because David Perry was the singer. I was like, hey man, let me hold that mic for a minute. We jammed one time and everybody looked at each other like, nah, you're not. You're not.
gonna be our singer.
Broken Time, David Perry?
Tramp Stamp, David Perry.
From Broken Time?
Yeah.
I missed that dude. How
I don't
was
know what
he?
happened to him, man. I ain't seen him in a while.
He was a good dude, but I didn't know he sang or anything. He did
He didn't.
drums.
He didn't. Like I said, bro, they put him back in the back.
So Dave, where
Dave
were we
hits
at?
up
All right,
Paul.
so yeah, Dave hits up Paul. Paul came over, was going to do one song. Well, he was so awesome that we were like,
Oh, thanks.
this guy
What are
is
you doing
gonna.
next Tuesday?
We saw the writing on the wall, but we were like, all right. So anyway, he came in, and then it kind of turned into not one song. It turned into a
All
second
songs.
vocalist, and then we were a 6 piece.
band.
We were a 6 piece for a while,
It
and
was
then
really crowded on the stage.
after a series of events, it turned into
5-piece.
a 5 piece.
Feel like we're missing
to
some
five.
really fucking cool details, but
Well,
for the interest of
Yeah.
camaraderie,
yeah.
I can take it out. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
No, things worked out the way they needed to.
That's
Yeah,
right.
things fell into place.
We were
how they
just saying
should.
we had to get rid of our best friend as our bass player because it's just what the band called for at the time. Yeah,
Yep.
Chris Carson, you know, I mean, he's still a good guy, you know, still close. I don't hang out with him anymore, but I think Bob does.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah, with
it's
the
like
whole them.
But I think when Blake departed, and then we decided we were going to change our name because I don't remember why, but we said, hey,
We
you
just
know,
didn't
that,
want it
because
anymore.
Blake, it was Blake's
It was
idea.
Blake's
that
name.
was his name. Guns the Gallows was his name.
And you were still on guitar at this point.
Yeah, I was on guitar. Yeah. Yeah, everybody sees me on drums now, and it's like, no, I actually wanted to get away from drums. Is why I was in this band. To
I
begin
tried, bro. I don't got the,
I know, I
don't
miss
got the
it.
discipline for fucking learning guitar. I got the riffs, I got the fucking technique, the mindset, but I don't got the discipline.
That's why he sent his son out into the world right now. Get a little bit of experience under his belt. I'm just going to be sitting there with the fishing hook like,
Give me a fishy feet. You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'm
just messing
seeing the
around, Noah.
future. I'm seeing the future in about 5 years.
Man, you
so-
gotta like talk to your boy though and let him know that first project isn't gonna work out forever. Forever. Nothing to that band, but I remember losing my first band and fucking feeling like you at the Seven Dust show. Like I was like, oh my god, Loogie is done.
I know that feeling. It's a
Like,
shitty
and
feeling.
I remember Gross said to me, dude, I remember that your first band never works out, bro. And like 15 bands later, I get it. But you're right now, Noah's got that real young energy, man. And those guys they're all pros, man. You know what I mean? Just, you know. And you're going to steal him back at some point. We've already declared that.
Yeah, right.
You only have to decide whether you want to cause
get the meat off
drama
the bone,
or just ask him. You know, it could be you start planting seeds.
or get into being 5 different bands.
He tried.
Well,
He would.
I try to lift him up. I just told him your first project. We've all been through numerous ones.
Yeah.
So
Make the most of it.
he's not gonna be where he is right now in 5 to 10 years. So just go ahead. As long as he's continuing
right.
playing, he'll be straight. Just
He's
don't
gonna
stop.
learn from it, man. He's not gonna learn. You know,
Man,
he's gonna learn.
He impressed the shit out of me watching the Red Eye shit, because we listened to the Red Eye shit and it doesn't sound easy to pull off because it's all programmed drums and shit.
Right.
So it's like, all right, where do I put in my inflection? How do I keep that part the way they have it and still be able to fucking
Do your thing. Yeah.
keep it fucking symmetrical?
He's
From
got
an audio
Noah's got a
standpoint.
ton of work ethic too, though.
Yeah.
Like his daddy's perfectionist.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Every time I hear him, he gets better and better every time.
Yeah, he was definitely he was born with his dad's timing, and he's kind of just ran with it.
And the faces too. The drum faces. he's got those too.
There's technique he's doing that I just don't like. It's like a newer thing, you know, like when the blasts started coming, like we're all double bass and gallop and fucking we got them Seven Dust fucking rolls and fills and shit. And now there's all these like space age fucking like techniques and
Well, let me tell you, the
effects.
difference is
It's amazing to watch.
resource.
yeah.
When we were coming up, we didn't have YouTube. We weren't able to look up how to do a gravity blast to this particular song,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it was a little different. It
I
wasn't
think
the
Rose
style
was the
that we
first one
came
I
up
seen with a
to.
trigger on the fucking kit for a
Right.
hybrid kit. I was like,
Right.
oh shit.
Not taking anything away from him, though. He's working his ass off. I'm just saying it's a different time, different resources, different things to watch.
Right.
And his bar is higher than what my bar was.
that
It took 10
baseline,
years.
yep.
Exactly, dude.
It took 10 years to where I could play where he's playing now.
Right, yeah. The
So-
fucking,
That's something to think about.
yeah, it
Speaks
sounds
for
great
itself a
though.
little bit.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's like when we were growing up. There weren't a lot of drummers that were playing at such an insanely fast level. You know, 80s, 90s. They were kind of keeping it enough to where you could hear all of it, and it was they were very much a part of the fills, like you guys were saying.
Right.
But now it's just bands that are coming out now that are 2-3 years older than Noah. He's got they're machines.
Dude, some of it's too much though. Like, I like the fucking fast hands and the fucking like the feels, like we were talking about Carter Beaufort, like fill it up, yeah. But like what's that dude, El Stabio or you know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about.
Esteban guy.
Yeah, he is fucking ungodly, but I couldn't listen to a full album of fucking every note that's possible
You're right,
on every song.
Yeah.
Like you're murdering it, dude, and that's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
that
done
guy's
after about 15
one-handed.
seconds of it because I need to go catch my breath.
Right.
he's like a Steve Vai on drums.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
He's probably the best
basically.
drummer I've ever seen.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
is.
That's too much. Like Jeff Nugenbauer, he's the best guitarist player I've ever had with us, but I couldn't do it anymore, man. Like,
You
Jesus.
talking about sound guy, Jeff?
Yeah,
Shout out to Jeff.
Yeah, he did lead. He did lead for Future of the Willing for a while.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, yeah.
Jeff,
yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, Wormhole.
He's
Always
insane
fuck
on the
with him.
guitar,
Really?
man.
Oh, Jeff. The fucking sound, Jeff.
The one
Oh,
that's got
Jeff.
the
I
one that's
need
got a
more
baby
sound
with
on my
Amy.
speaker. He
Please
just-
tell me I didn't delete us.
Or every time
I came back on. All right, we're good. I'm gonna
Always fuck
still
with
He gave me a
Jeff.
good screech in the ear once. It was a good time.
All right, we're hot again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Boomstick Pod Squad. Remix.
I love you, Riley.
I got effects for days.
Yeah, so Jeff banged Amy and they had a baby. No doubt.
Congrats,
No
congrats.
doubt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
He
what's
looks
up.
at me crazy because I'm always like, "Why are you such an asshole, Jeff?" And, what?
Jeff's a
I love
fucking
him to
trip,
death,
dude.
No, I love him to
He's a good
death.
guy.
Dude, he looked at me in Jacksonville, our last show, and we were just fucking talking about something, and he was trying to be funny in front of like the people we were sitting there talking to, And the dude just open hand slapped the taste out of my mouth. He's like, "Shut up." I'm like,
Jeff did that?
like, motherfucker, I just drove you all the way here, and you didn't give me gas money, and now you slap me in front of everybody. Like, I had to chill out for a minute and not kill him. Like, all right.
You at least made him walk, right?
No, guess what? We played in Jacksonville, right? I had to drive past my house in Richmond Hill to drop him off in Savannah because no one else wanted to let him get ride with him.
Even after the slap?
Yeah, even after the slap, bro. Guess what his last show was? Anyway, so they lived next to him and didn't want to take him home, and I fucking had to drive past my house to go drop him off next to where they went, and then come all the way back home. That was worse than going and picking up DJ in fucking Hinesville every goddamn Friday. To go to Savannah, to come back to Hinesville and pass my house and say, "See you in an hour and a half."
Dedication.
Start asking you guys to pick me up from Buford. Like, hey.
Say, I paid my goddamn dues. I used to fucking be in a band in Charleston, Path of Reprisal, and that was a drive.
I bet. I used to drive to Jessup with Fishtooth.
And I've always practiced at my house. Every time.
Yeah, drummers, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Always.
Except now, haha.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
I
drive.
can walk to my
This
house.
motherfucker brings a fucking riding lawnmower with a 12-pack over the first couple practices.
They can't give you a DUI on your lawnmower, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
The way the
Get
Lord
the sheriff
intended.
down here real quick.
You heard that? That's a direct challenge to the Bryan County deputies.
Mark Crow. Actually, I know in person.
Yeah, I'll delete that.
No, we
I'll
do
delete
the
that
same.
part, don't worry.
We do our practicing,
I went to
and
school with his daughter.
Lance does his wizardry at his place.
He plays.
The
Yeah.
studio, I gotta check your shit out, man. That shit looks
Yes,
fire
you
on TV,
do.
bro.
Yeah.
Looks like you
It's a
got
nice
some-
little spot. It's turning. It's
They did a
morphed its
really,
way
really
into.
I
good
hope
job
this
there.
looks as cool online as
I
yours
got him a
does.
big old TV way back when.
It looks way cooler than my place.
Hand-me-down TV, and it's turned into a big old computer screen.
Hey man, I'm just doing what I can do to try to
It's a
write
great place,
and,
yeah.
and
The Beat
track and
Laboratory.
learn.
Man, I fucking
Block walls.
y'all see how simple I'm doing this shit, right? I'm using literally Windows Media Player and fucking CapCut to do everything I've done so far. I've just now got Adobe and all the
much about
fucking
that.
like Illustrator bullshit. That's a fucking the short course for fucking Photoshop is 6 hours. It's an 18-hour course, just a
Oh,
fucking.
wow.
But that shit's cool. It's how I'm doing all the fucking little flyers and shit now. But
How many episodes are you in now?
this will be our 5th on Spotify, but we have over 90 uploaded to YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, because when we went through the band change, we
There's some
started.
old stupid ones on
We
there. though.
started. We started to do this just to keep having band practice until we could find a guitarist, and that's how we found a guitarist. But we did the new metal album reviews for the first fucking 6 or 7 episodes. We did a Seven Dust episode, a Snot episode, Acid Bath episode, Deftones episode,
Damn.
and then we just started getting fucked up and having all kind of people come over and do partying and.
Yeah.
It got out of control.
It got out of
Start
control.
somewhere. It's gotta start
All out.
somewhere.
That's when I quit.
Episodes 27 to
Quit smoking and
42.
drinking.
Yeah.
My brother's birthday podcast was the one that like fucking
Threw
did
you
it.
over
Did
the
it.
Dude, he's a lot better now. He used to talk over everybody.
What's,
As
what's
soon
his
as he
name?
was
But we
starting
had
to
a
fuck
good
up.
time. Did we not have
Oh,
a
it
good
was
time?
great.
But did you die?
How about that?
It's just a lot more professional now.
Yeah.
And we're a little bit more legit. Hell yeah. Not as fun. Not as fun.
It's not as fun.
By the
But
way,
you get to wake up, no headaches.
Yeah, I don't gotta fucking like delete as much.
It's just tight, ain't
Who
it?
painted?
He
Chris
did it.
Yeah,
Kirsten.
well, but Chris did a lot
Chris
of it.
Kirsten logoed it out, and me and him did all the
We let the kids go at it
dripping
for a
and
minute.
painting. Yeah, all the kids did their handprints and stuff on the sides, little flames, and let everybody have a piece of it since I knew it was gonna stay for a very long time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's dope.
Yeah, I'll need to do the rest of the room. That black,
It's a
that's
great
fucking
background.
Rust-Oleum fucking tractor paint.
Yeah.
That's where how you get that fucking gloss on the background.
You should daggone get you a little booth and next to our shows. Come
Oh
start-
yeah,
Yeah.
with
put
a
your
spray
shit
paint
out.
boot and just fucking
No.
give us a newspaper and start doing my trick. How about I just fucking like play with you guys?
Yeah, right.
We'll be the other band
Yeah, there you go.
eventually. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
How
Definitely.
fitting that I keep hearing Pig Walk album in here in my headphones.
Yeah, he's playing music behind us the whole time.
So
It just
it's
Those
a
are,
playlist.
that was a huge part of my upbringing.
Mine too, man. I love that album. That's
I don't
my
even know
favorite
what Pig
Stuck
Walk
Mojo.
is.
It's
Yeah,
Stuck
what is
Mojo.
Pig
Stuck
Walk?
Mojo.
Stoke Mojo.
Like 99, man. That album.
Halo
came out.
Scripts producer was Corey, the bass player of Stuck Mojo.
Really?
Yeah, I've
That must be
held,
why Bobby's
and
playing all
singer.
this shit. I seen Stuck Mojo one time at the fucking
The Roundhouse, yeah. I saw that. I was at that show.
Was it the Roundhouse? It was
Yeah.
on. It was. I thought it was Livewire.
I saw him at the Roundhouse.
Maybe I have been to the Roundhouse then. That's the show that Groves got kicked out.
I don't know.
No,
I
it was
saw
420 months. It was
Creed
420 months.
Oh, yeah. we
In
got that up.
'97. at
Man,
the
if they come up on
Roundhouse.
every
Yeah, I
episode, I
remember
swear
that.
to God.
I saw them at Madison Square Garden. It's all right.
Dude, I saw Seven Dust at the Roar at the Roundhouse in like '96.
Right? Yeah.
They played the first four
I
songs
seen
on
him.
the
I
first
seen him
album.
last year. How about that? So I went.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say I can't beat MSG. I seen him in Colorado City,
That's what's up.
Colorado City Music Hall. I think it was.
The last show I went to was
And then
we danced in the wind
Blue Ridge.
after the
Blue Ridge,
burial.
yep.
Yeah,
Old
that's-
Scott Sapp at Blue Ridge.
After
Yeah, man, he was feeling himself. I swore I wasn't gonna do this, but how about another original for you? No, go back to the old stuff.
Look,
dreaming.
all right, we'll let it, Scott. We're here for you, but you know why we're here.
Have you heard? Oh,
You know what we want.
we work with the
Take
guy.
us higher, motherfucker.
We worked with the guy this past weekend doing some stuff for the band, and on the way to go do a little bit of some shooting with Lance, the guy that we were working with made us put on Creed's new song, "Higher Power." He was singing it so
Oh, it's just
loud.
Scott's.
Yeah, Scott Stapp. Yeah,
I
Scott
listen-
Stapp's doing a
I
song.
made,
It's actually not that bad, but
It's not. No.
it's produced very well, and
It
it's
absolutely
pretty
is.
heavy for Scott. to be
Who was
honest.
working with me at the time? Because I remember I made the crew listen to the whole fucking new Creed album as punishment for something. They did.
It wasn't me.
I know it was. It was Flo and somebody else.
A bull O'Reilly over there.
I don't know.
So yeah, we shot a music video Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
exciting.
So y'all be on the lookout.
With Edwin
yeah.
Dunn.
Edwin Dunn, shout out to him. That's who I'm
Zion
talking about.
Zion Studio.
Zion, Zidon.
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 Studio.
With a D
Zidon.
in the middle of that.
Z-I-D-O-N.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid guy. You know, can't wait to see the finished product. That's for
Private
sure.
private shoot or is y'all?
Private, yeah. Well, through him, you know.
Right, right. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there was no crowd or anything.
No,
No,
private
no,
shoot.
No.
We'll,
At
we'll
one-
do
at
that
one-
one. We're definitely gonna do that one.
At one point, we were in downtown, and I did have a fear that gonna open TikTok or something. He's like, "Look at these idiots down there walking, just from one of the balconies."
I want to do. I want to do a
walked.
beat shoot,
That
like
would
with
be
a drum
gangster.
set, like sitting halfway in the water and splashing every time you fucking hit it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, you
Let's
ruined
do
your
it.
pedals
Pedals,
for that.
but
Yeah, I figured you'd be all about that.
We know a guy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we
Yeah,
do
we
know
know
a
it.
guy.
Hopefully, if I keep getting good at this, I'll be the guy, you know, eventually. But I'm definitely gonna take a crack at it myself first before I pay somebody.
Scott's coming at us with a drone. I didn't even know what was going on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all got a timeline on it?
Yeah.
Probably next couple
Within
weeks
2
maybe.
months, I
They say
imagine.
2 months or 2 weeks.
He said,
No, he's
said
very
two-
busy
right
He's
now.
gonna,
Said
he's gonna
2 to
start in
4
about
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all
yeah.
should have it
In 2 months.
In due
by,
time.
by Christmas.
By
In
crap.
due time.
If he's any good, it'll take a lot longer than that.
Well, thankfully,
Yeah,
he's a little busy. So
absolutely all about this. This is what
he seemed real
he's
like
like.
he
He
knew
seems
what
to
he was
be involved in everything.
doing.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah,
I think he
Yeah.
sings in like 4 different genres.
Yeah.
he has-
He
he
said
has
country,
rap,
He's the
R&B,
lead
metal.
singer
Country.
of Myth and Legend.
He writes
back
all
then.
this shit.
Hell yeah.
Like a little project.
To be on the safe side, I'd say about a month and a half.
Yeah, that
that's what I was
sounds.
thinking
Yeah.
too. 6
Right
to 8
on.
weeks.
That's cool.
Looking forward to it, man. What song?
Tainted fruit.
Tainted fruit.
Tainted
yes.
Fruit.
Cool.
All right, vocalist. What's the fucking story?
Tell us.
Ooh. Or is it your fruited taint?
Oh my God! We were talking about that. we were gonna ask it. We were gonna ask one of the guys to maybe pull some sort of fruit out of somewhere.
Me. Basically, he suggested.
Pull it out of your name. I didn't want to throw your name out there. I just figured you had a banana on you.
It's all right. I'll claim it.
All right, fair enough.
Tastes like ass. Turn it around.
No, it's broadly about addiction. Specifically, that's
Okay.
That's more. I try to.
I got you.
Yeah, I stick. I'm very theme
Kind
oriented.
of, is it
getting?
getting like forbidden fruit? Kind of.
Well, there's lots of forbidden fruit around.
Metaphors.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, unfortunately, we go into any one of the cities that you play in or live in, you just watch people bent over at the waist. That
Oh,
guy
yeah.
just put,
Yeah, man, it's
could be that,
fucking.
could
be-
It's scary, dude.
Skid Row, or whatever they call it
That's
over there in
scary.
Hollywood.
I feel judgy now that I've like straight edge for, I don't know, 2 months.
It's
But
all over.
God damn, man, like
It's
it's
that
so
fentanyl.
fucking.
see the world
sad,
a little
sad.
bit differently. You see the world
Yeah.
a little bit differently.
Well,
Like, okay.
what originally surprised me is when I fucking like got into like food and bev
Check out the song.
and started realizing
There it is, right there.
how
I know
much
these
people
guys.
are actually on
Tainted
cocaine.
fruit.
It's like you'd be surprised how many people are actually doing coke.
Yeah, right.
you're at a
At this point,
It's
no, I wouldn't.
everywhere, dude.
I've been in Savannah
Downtown,
long
that's all
enough.
you-
Fucking doctors, lawyers, judges, cops.
Yeah, you can hear the scat kids downtown every time you go to the restroom. They piled up in there. looking like they're damn 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, why are there 5, 6 of you going to the restroom? Oh, just
Yeah, and then they come out and piss in the alley. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. I'm confused. You guys are having a good time though, so all right. No, absolutely. It's just kind of like I said, broadly addiction.
Fuck yeah.
I haven't attached any of the lyrics to anything yet because as we were talking about before, you hit record, no one gives a shit. When you're out there yelling it at them, they're like, I don't care. I try to pronounce things as good as well as
Your
possible.
job is to fucking create the vibe
Yeah.
and connect right here and just fucking bring that energy, man.
I know I need to do a better job of
The
that. I'm
fans-
much more about yelling than I am.
Man. You gotta suck them in.
Dancing.
The fans will know what the lyrics are if they really care or want to care.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
But also, like he was saying about what songs you don't want to play, just don't fuck up. Don't trip over any wires. Don't fucking throw any water bottles. You
Don't
know?
let Riley hit you in the head with his headstock.
I've probably taken them out a few times. I am
12. It's 12 times.
12 times.
It's 12
Yeah,
times.
you need to pay more attention to him.
Yeah, I try. I go to the other side of the damn stage. All of a sudden, here he comes, following, just dancing down. Like he's coming for me.
It's like the moment he thinks he's safe, it's like, all right, now I'm going to get into it. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, I really respect that answer.
Hey, man.
The guy that's jumping around, watch out for him.
Yeah, he's got a chainsaw, and you.
Of course you got to say chainsaw.
I have run away from him every time.
Oh, he does.
I start shifting, and he starts getting closer.
I keep looking for the microphone.
Low key, there was
Where's that mic?
low key. That
Look
was
at
some
that
Fred Durst. That was a Fred Durst burn. He pats a chainsaw. I didn't mean it. I'm claiming it now.
You only knew.
That's fucked up.
Oh, I think
That's
I do.
pretty good, actually. That's really
I think
good.
I do.
I mean, you noticed the red cap, right?
Yeah, I can't help it.
You're talking about getting the taste slapped out of your mouth. It was like a couple of shows ago. He hit me so hard across the jaw with that
Oh
thing.
shit.
Yeah, I was like, I see the spit going out.
Yeah, show blood, man. Show
I'm
blood.
always like, stop. I can feel it hitting him. I'm like,
Yeah, me too.
Y'all should stage that. Get a couple of blood capsules, man. Just like,
we should.
I got my hair caught on somebody's fucking like key or fucking headstock on the keys one time. I think it was Nougat Bar, to be honest, but like, part of the game.
It's
man.
happened. It's happened enough to where it could be the gimmick. It's like, oh, at what point in the show is Riley gonna whack Paul with the
whack-a-mole.
Hey, put some Velcro on your fucking stock and just get him in the beard and start pulling him around the stage.
Come with me. Yeah. Play this.
Don't do that.
Slap on my bass. Yeah, we
I'll punch this song back in like I did Sling Blade shit.
That's
For a
what's
full
up.
clean version.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What's the name of it again?
Tainted
Fruit. Tainted Fruit. Here's an
on
uninterrupted
YouTube.
version coming to you now. in, done. Cool. That's fancy.
Right on.
Yeah, man.
I like it when it's easy.
Very easy.
Yeah.
A lot easier than going back through the band practice footages, man, because I got to fucking...
Now,
It takes as long to have a band practice as it does to watch the footage, and then twice as much to fucking edit it
out.
and make sure I didn't fucking say anything I'm not supposed to, and then listen to it again.
He always says something he's not supposed to.
And then enhance.
It's called freestyle, bro. You got a loaded gun over here.
I say things all the time I probably shouldn't
That's
say.
why I quit drinking. Yeah, but that's also why I edit and don't hire an editor, because I gotta fucking make sure, dude. Get us goddamn canceled before we ever start, man.
Right. You out the box, you just knew how to edit the videos.
Nope.
You had so
No
you do
fucking
sit in
clue,
on-
dude.
yeah.
I had no clue. I made a couple of stupid like little soccer videos on my phone for my kid.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I got that. I can do that. And then I figured out that I could do that on desktop.
Right,
And I was
right.
always real good with sound design because Grove shaped me up back in the day with the copy paste clip, fucking how to see the fucking envelopes and
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
And it's all trial and error, so it was a lot like that. And I just fucking,
Take off from there.
yeah, dude, just.
Once you learn one thing, it's really
I made
hard
a
to undo
video,
that.
the one you showed somebody the other day, where I just fucking took our clip and then I went to the color scale and did a fucking, instead of like doing like a regular effect, I did a custom. And just like you would edit a photo on your iPhone, you could change the hue, the vision, the brightness.
Right,
I just started
filters.
sliding shit to all kind of random fucking spots, grabbed 15 different effects, spread some of them out, copy paste, made them different sizes, and just made a collage of fuckery, dude.
Yeah. But that's
It turned out to be one of the best videos we've done.
There you go.
There's no wrong answer.
Oh, you talking about that last video?
Yeah,
you
it's fucking Control Z. You can just undo whatever the fuck you just
Control
did
C.
and just redo it.
Control D. Yeah.
Yeah. What's Control D? I don't do that one.
I don't either.
I know Control Shift Z puts it back if you
How many-
accidentally do it too many times.
Or Tab Alt.
Bro, I'm really fucking bootlegging the shit out of this shit. I got the fucking computer out of a storage unit because I was buying storage lockers for a minute. The only money I really invested was in the fucking mics and shit, and he got all the fucking
Amp and all
PA
that.
and the fucking headphone amp and all the headphones and shit.
That's what's up.
So I bought an $800 mic, and we're good.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a nice mic.
And then it sounds the same as y'all's, but whatever. It looks cool on fucking TV.
I like that.
Hey, Lance.
So, not to egress back to what we way back when
Do
we
you
were talking
use
about.
the word egress?
Yeah, or you
Regress?
know,
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Make a
surprised, man. Most bass players.
Oh, they call it Elabel slang every now and then, but some bullshit will come out. But we never got into it. Lance moving his way to drums. We had Shorty in the band, and he decided he would step out. It wasn't a us decision type thing or anything like that altogether. So he
He's got
was
a
busy
He's
with
got
life.
a tattoo career.
successful
Yeah,
tattoo career
career
at this
going
point.
on.
Yeah.
Tramp Art Studios, downtown Savannah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tramp Art.
Yeah,
Captain
shout
Short
out to
Legs.
Tramp Art Studios.
And,
Right
you
on.
know,
But once he was gone, then Lance
he was
you know,
excellent about it. Just
Lance
wanted
took
to say
one for the
that.
team.
He went back.
Shorty
to
was
drums,
real good
though,
about
right?
that.
'Cause he
Yeah.
started as a drummer.
No, not with
No.
he started as a guitarist.
Yeah, he started as a guitarist, like when,
With
when
that
it's-
band or
yeah, with Guns
musically?
No.
No, with the band.
With that band,
when
okay,
we
yeah.
were Guns to Gallows
Gotcha,
and
gotcha,
shifted to
gotcha.
Corrupted
100% gotcha.
Empire. Yeah.
When he answered the ad, he went as a
I
guitarist.
always wanted to play guitar in
He
a
got
band
pushed
for
into
25 years
for us.
because I always played drums.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. But when we were faced with the situation that Shorty was going to leave,
Oh, you always come back home.
it was
Yeah,
like,
I
hey,
always come back.
do we spend the 2 years it's going to take to find the
Find
drummer, or
nobody.
do I just...
Or the fucking years after that when you find him, fucking teaching him, replacing him, teaching him.
it got,
When you could just get her done. Yeah.
I think that was
Easy
also
call.
at a time.
Easy call.
Where it was at the time where it seemed like everyone was looking for drummers.
Yeah.
It just so happened right at the moment that Taylor decided to leave. 4 other bands like, anyone looking for a drummer? Anyone looking for a drummer? Other drummers saying, I wish I wasn't in 8 bands right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you contacted me to play drums for y'all.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I just didn't have time, man.
right.
That's how it goes, though,
I
man.
just didn't have
Exactly.
time.
Drummer,
Like you say,
drummer.
it's work. You know,
That would have been raw though, man, because
So
that,
it was
that
either-
vibe would
Together
have
to
fucking
not do
worked
shit.
well,
it was
man.
either the band was going to take a lull of time and try to find somebody, or I could just hop on it and just put my guitar parts on the
Did you
track.
just smoke weed in the bathroom? Oh, I smell an ounce in your pocket. That's what it is.
Wow, that's smoking
I don't
weed in the
care if you
bathroom.
did. I just wanted to hit it all. I mean, I quit smoking, but
Why would I smoke it in the bathroom?
I don't know, man. Be respectful for our guests that probably all smoke. I
Oh,
don't.
that's why we smoked in the other room earlier.
We did. That's why I asked if you smoked in the bathroom because it defeats the purpose of smoking in the other.
That's why I said why would I smoke in the bathroom.
That's why I asked.
That was the quickest
us a moment, guys.
smoke session ever.
Hey, it is a thing at fucking shows. People go in the fucking bathroom. This
It
is
does
kind of a
stink in
show.
my pocket, though.
If you guys haven't learned tonight, Josh is all about putting on blast.
I can't help it, dog.
They're good.
It's called keeping it real, and sometimes it goes.
I'm
Keep
all
it real
about,
does
I'm
in
all
fact
about the
go
real
wrong
shit.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I don't realize I'm doing it though. For any.
It's a personality trait. It's all good.
Is it a
Just roll
flaw?
with
Is it a
It just,
flaw?
it just
It's a
happens.
trait. It's not a
Okay.
flaw.
All right.
I don't know. Sometimes
This
it's
is
a flaw.
y'all's therapy session, not mine.
Sometimes it's definitely a flaw.
Hey, man.
Sometimes.
Hey, yo, Bobby said it's a flaw.
He keeps me
Oh,
in
you didn't know
check.
why we were
He
here?
keeps me in check,
We're here
man.
to talk
Hey,
to
Bobby, have you ever come to our show?
Your attitude and
Nah, but I will. I'll
follow
go to the wormhole.
Yeah, have you seen us play at Wormhole?
No, but I will be next
Oh,
time.
you will be good.
He went to
Okay.
the Sling Blaze show Friday. I
Oh,
didn't
right
make
on,
it.
right on.
He represented the pod for
That's
us.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I don't
I'm a
really
little
get all
upset
too
I
about
much.
that.
tried. I fucking couldn't
Me
make
either,
it.
bro.
I had
Yeah,
$2 in the bank and no sitter.
Yeah, right.
I got David rode all the way out here and picked me up.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
I had to put $25 in his fucking gas tank.
But he did it.
But he-
Yeah. But then my wife picked me up from down there, so it worked out fine. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah, we're excited about the Wormhole.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's a
We're
good
excited
yeah,
for this
yeah.
year. This is gonna be a good year for us because
Yeah,
You know,
we got some things
I know we
coming
got
up.
some stuff under the radar.
Man, I hope you guys can hit a fucking festival, dude. I know it kind of happens organically sometimes,
It does.
spontaneously, but that's honestly the only reason I'm back in it, bro. When I went to Blue Ridge, that shit shook me, dog. I got to get back up there.
Yeah.
I got to get back up there. And I don't want to be fat when I do it.
All right. Yeah.
I want to get up there and fucking
We already
shred.
fucking accomplished that.
Yeah, I lost 30
Skinniest guy in
pounds
the
in 2
room.
months.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
Josh Cole will never be fat. Just be quiet.
I
dude,
don't
I was
know.
over
He
200.
pretty
I was
big
over
for a little while.
200 there for a minute, man.
Shit, I'm 250.
So am I, dude.
250.
It's terrible.
Little bowling ball over there.
I don't like to admit
Too
that.
much John Durst, Fred.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, Aurafest is gonna be
Yeah,
banging
it's gonna
too.
be gangster, yeah.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Tim Walls.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Tim Walsh has been around for so
He's a
fucking
hustler,
long,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah. Long
hustler.
time.
I'm messaging to try to get some press passes for the show so I could get some
Oh, that'd be great.
some unaccessed footage, or at least just on stage or something. Tim, who's
Yeah.
never gonna watch this, hook me up.
Hey.
Put it up.
Hook me up. I'll bring my own badge. I just want to be cool, man. Give me the cool guy pass.
Just if anyone comes up on stage again, as we talked about me getting crushed by Riley, he will come after you. He will find you. You won't even know. He won't know it, but he'll find you.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, he's gonna hit you. That's all right, though. Still love you, buddy.
As you should. As you should.
No,
We'll be.
I'd be more upset if he wasn't as active as he is up there and
And
really.
controlled chaos,
Yeah.
man.
Well, let's not go that far.
All right, chaos. Just chaos.
Yeah, there it is. I love it. I love it. You know, it's like,
And we just got a ton of merch in. I know you might
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, we got
Dave,
some hoodies. We got
hoodies.
some beanies. Some
Yeah.
booty shorts.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take
got
I'll
some.
take some
I
fucking
got it.
booty shots,
Let's
man.
go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh, you're
wearing.
wearing the hat. Come on, let's see him.
They got a banana
Let's
horn.
see him.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Oh, you think I'm wearing something?
Your
Yeah.
hat. No, it's just his hat. is
Yeah,
one
just
of
the
them.
hat
Hell
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Y'all got a merch store? Links on the Facebook.
Working on that.
In the works. In the works.
Oh, yeah, get it so we can share it, man.
Yeah,
so
we
you
do
got
have
some
to be on
love.
top of that.
Yeah, absolutely in the works.
We still a little old school again. We're all freaking 35 and up, almost.
Almost 32.
Come to
Yeah.
a.
Shit.
You're a
Come
baby,
to a
bro.
fucking
I'm a
show.
baby in the
I feel like
Wow.
we're seniors sometimes on the set, But every now and then we get a couple that are a little bit older than us. But for the most part, it's a lot of kids.
We're like half old, half young. in
Seems
our
like
band,
kids.
dude.
I feel like a grandpa, to be honest, man. It's like
Our
you were
bass
saying
player and
about,
guitar player are 30.
like the chick at the show. You're like, I got kids your age, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Right.
Make you feel
I feel like
old,
I'm at a
man.
high school party and like I do not want to fuck any of you, okay? Like,
Because we're about the same age, right?
Yeah.
I'm 41.
I'll be 44 this year.
I'm 44.
He's 30. How do you?
I turned 40 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
36.
That sentence is still really weird to say.
3-6.
Oh, yeah.
I turned 40.
Dave's the baby in here.
Yeah, I know.
It's the new
How old are
30,
Dave?
man. It's the new 30.
They keep saying that.
Yeah, it'll be.
I don't know who. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is we got 40 years left, bro. Let's fucking
At
do
least,
it.
right?
Let's do it.
I thought everyone my age
Yeah, I don't think
now
I got 40 years.
had it
left.
all
That's
figured
yeah,
out.
man.
I was very
I'm
wrong.
making sure I keep my motherfucking extra years.
At 20, I look at someone my age going, that guy probably knows a lot
Hey,
about life. He's probably got it figured out.
I would put my money on Paul would be able to run 5 miles more than any
I believe
23-year-old right now, and he's
yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put that. I'd make that bet.
Can we cut that down to like?
No, I'm
You
trying
don't
to
have to do it. You could do it.
Well, you already did. You already did what? 10 years of that.
Yeah, not in the Marine Corps. It's I
Keep
try to
throw up
I
and
try to
keep moving.
not sit around though, because if you don't keep trying to get
We'll make
younger,
it
you will
two
get
and a
older
half miles.
fast.
2.5 miles.
I didn't
Go 2.5
mention. I
miles.
didn't mention the screaming part while he's running.
Yeah. Well,
That's extra. It does help get the oxygen through the fucking muscle cells, though.
that's how you scare
In
everyone
through
else
the
off
nose,
the
out
game.
through the mouth.
Man, I'll run around the neighborhood with my headphones on. It's fucking almost 7 to us every time. And I'm like, I should probably be quiet. Because I gotta be fucking startling people, fucking air drumming and fucking
Oh, I do that shit too
screaming.
all the time.
But you know what?
This guy
At this
takes
age,
his
that's
fitness
another
seriously.
thing. There's no shame in my game. I don't give off.
I'm the same way, bro.
I'll walk to the mailbox wearing a pair of y'all's booty shorts. I don't care, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah,
won't go that
no.
far, but when I play disc golf,
It's not that far. The mailbox is right there. So it's like literally.
Once I
right
walk
off.
down the block, I said to my mailbox. It's like start giving. fucks
Sorry,
after
Rob.
that.
Didn't mean to cut you off again. It's just so easy.
yeah, I know. I'll get that off.
Damn
No,
bass players.
But yeah, in the park when we're playing, I don't really give two hoots. I'll be
I
singing.
don't even remember what we're talking about.
We're singing.
Not giving a shit anymore.
Exercise with headphones on. Oh, yeah.
Headphones in and
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, doesn't really bother me.
highway.
Pitches off and all.
God,
Yeah, exactly.
We are recording next month,
Yep.
Yeah, the end
That's
of the
what I
month.
was hitting at earlier. But yeah, we're
or
gonna
this
be
month, I guess.
again with the same producer that produced our stuff with the last 4
The
singles.
last four, yeah.
EP, album.
Pablo.
What?
What's his name?
Pablo
Rivera?
Riveros, yeah.
Pablo Rivera.
Chelsea Grin.
Yeah, seems like he's making the rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Man, what I
That's
want to
solid.
do is be a studio engineer that's never got to hook up drums again. I mean, you just took out all the hard part.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking, how many times we had to sit in the studio and fucking sound check and mic each fucking
Tuning them
drum,
in.
isolate. Like,
yeah.
I always like that
The
part.
digital age,
that's
bro.
fun. Yeah, it's fun. I remember the jam room, you plug into the wall and, dude, just hearing the drums in your headphones as you're hitting it. And I remember hitting the kick and he's like, all right, hang on. And he added like a splash effect. And the first time, it was Philip Cope, I think. The first splash is an actual like, and then he keep turning it down till it's just a part right at the beginning to give it the slap, and then he's throwing a thud behind it so I can hear all the post being in the pre-production. I don't know. I get it though. I get it. You just fucking throw the fucking shit on and
Everything's enhanced nowadays.
Well, at least in
don't get
this
to it.
project, we've got the drums
We're all
that
authentic.
are tracked out already, MIDI, and we give it to them. So
yeah.
right.
it's already, it's
So
not
It's
you're not-
recorded
100% our product. too.
analog.
It's
but
100% our
it's-
product.
It's already tracked out.
But
So-
it's your
It's
fra-
ours.
it's your
What we
framework.
wrote,
It's
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's solid too. Just as savvy as any of them. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
real
Yeah,
quick.
he-
I heard all the Red
It's
Eye shit
really
he did.
impressive how
Very,
fast
very
he can do it.
fast. Very fast.
Don't be ugly.
Thank God that all y'all fuckers held it down so that when we feel like coming back, we still can. There's still a fucking scene.
Hell
Yeah. Yeah.
No, there's
it's been a little tough, but
there's enough bad personal behavior going on that we don't have to knock each other as bands and it's just we can really just be like, hey, no, listen to this band.
You know what else I found? I found as you get older, not right now, I'm not doing too well, but your members all have a lot more money. They can buy the fucking equipment they want, as opposed to being like a bunch of 19-year-old kids fucking like. I remember my first drum set was like a wire hanging from the ceiling. My snare head was the bottom of a laundry basket. I had my toms stuck in the window, like of the building up there, hanging out the window. That shit got that shit done though, buddy.
Yeah.
Man,
you beat the hell out of it too,
Recording on a karaoke.
I bought my first drum kit from Portman's. It was a Pearl Forum with my tax money in like '99, dude.
Oh wow.
I remember that.
How much was it?
I think it was like $650 or something
Wow. Nowadays it's easily
for a
1200.
5-piece Forum.
Yeah.
With-
I don't
that
know.
was it.
Dude, you get just a shell
You
pack.
then you gotta
get
buy your
pretty good.
fucking cymbals and
I
your
got a
stands
Gretsch shell
too.
pack for like 400.
Gretsch, you know they're
I got
not
a
too far
PDP.
away. They're
Right, yeah, no,
right
yeah.
on the other side of the border, South Carolina.
You've been to the
I haven't.
what was the fucking district downtown Plant District?
Yeah.
They got all kind of fucking like Gretsch,
Riverside?
or is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking Gretsch museum when you go in there. You
Oh,
got all
I've seen the Gretsch stuff there.
Yeah, dude, that shit was cool. We've seen the Melvins.
Uh huh. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They came through.
Yeah, we went and watched this punk, man.
It
Fucking-
was so fucking loud, man. I mean, it was like too loud. And I like loud shit. Listen,
Right, yeah.
I'm not the one to tell you to turn it
Atlantic
down,
District.
but dude, it was like, come on.
However,
District Live.
They were about to blow the speakers in the fucking
That
place.
blew my fucking mind, dude, because it's been a while since I've been down to that side of downtown, and last time I was down there, that smokestack was still on the other side of the water out in a little fucking like power gridded area or however they had it.
Barricades everywhere.
That shit is insane now, man.
Yeah, it's transformed in the last 5 years. Big time.
It looks like some fucking downtown Atlanta fucking.
You been to the Intermarket Arena?
No, not yet.
It's nice there too.
Yeah, I bet.
Big
It
old
better be.
place.
It's brand fucking new.
You know, Disturbed's coming through. They'll be playing next month.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Going
going
to
to
that.
Yeah. Are you
Disturbed, yeah, Disturbed.
following in reverse?
Yeah, I mean, I give two shits about falling in reverse, but
Yeah.
Disturbed, yeah, they put on a good show.
I want to see a Ghost Pirates game too. I haven't done that yet.
I hear good things.
Yeah, I'd like to go
Yeah.
see one of those, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
My kid's into it. His mom took him to a game. Jake Slingblade, he goes to a lot of games with his kid out.
Yeah. Hey man, I see every time I go talk to them about with some people, they're always telling how good time they had.
Hockey sucks, man, but it's one of those things that
Something you
when
can
you
get
go,
into,
it's
though.
fucking,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
It is. Like baseball, you have to be there, you know. to
I don't
put
know. I
yourself
can watch
in
the
it.
fuck out of some baseball.
Can
bro.
you on TV?
I can watch
Now I
15
can't. Now
minutes
they got
of
a
no
time
pitch.
limit on the pitches.
I love all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, he's like
Back
a
in the day, they
super
used to not
baseball
have
nut.
time limits.
Let's
And
not get
everybody-
into sports, bro, because I'll
Right,
fucking be here all day, dog. These guys will start
You're right.
falling asleep and
No, I'm just
shit.
gonna go home.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah.
you got Dave over here like sports ball.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Exactly.
Sports ball.
Sports ball, exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were supposed to put a stadium down on that side of River Street.
They did District Live. Oh, it's a concert.
Baseball
venue place.
stadium.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah, they were gonna get rid of Grayson and rebuild down there, and the Bananas changed all that.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Now, I did know they were going to shut down Grayson or wanted to.
It
at the
was
time.
gone, bro. It was as good as gone until Jesse came in and fucking saved that place. Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Yeah,
Sports ball.
baby, sports ball. Yeah. All right, let's see any more fucking. Who's y'all's favorite band right now on the scene?
I love Gojira. I love anything, you know, that hybrid DJ metal shit.
Okay, what about local scene?
Locally, I'd say
Boomstick?
definitely.
Yeah,
Boomstick Squad.
that's what I was thinking.
Forgot
No.
about them. You know, Oceaner, they a new band we just seen lately. Freaking.
Yeah, when did we play with them?
Yeah, we played them at El Rocco.
O'Shiner?
O'Shiner.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the one I went to.
Yeah. They unique sound. You know, it's kind of tough because you get all these bands and they're all from different cities. And, you know, I'm not putting any shit, any hate or anything, but to me, what sets you apart is your diversity and your authentic sound in the sense.
Right,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
And you got all these bands. It's all open drop chords and just jumping and screaming and pushing notes. Where to me, I just can't capture
It gets
that
muddy. It
sometimes.
gets muddy.
You
at
can't
a certain
forget the
point.
China, open China.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, I felt old the other
I
day.
can't capture that
You know,
music.
I
If
was
there's no
like,
musicianship in what you're doing and you're not selling it,
Theatrics, yeah.
you know, I'm just out, you know, at that point, you know. And I also, you know, chatting you on. Good job.
Yeah, you always got to support the next band, even if
I
you don't like
appreciate
them.
the
I have
effort.
to say, I am a little bit,
It's
judging.
not your fault
It's my
you don't
taste.
like it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right.
It's not your fault. It's not gonna fucking draw you in. But
Right.
at the same time, you don't gotta hate on it. It's just not for you.
Right, exactly. I guess that's the best way to say it,
I think locally.
Lance, you about to say something?
No, I was just gonna say that.
Your favorite band locally?
How do I put it?
Your turn.
Us. It's us. We earned it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, we're big fans of Lilac too. They're, they
I
always
think,
look out for
I
it.
think
and
it
shit.
depends on. All right, I
Homie
think it
killer.
depends on how you're viewing what you're listening to. Are you listening to it as a listener? Are
All
you
right.
listening to it?
No, not.
Are you listening
not
to it as a concert goer?
No. Great question. Here's
Yeah.
where
Or-
who do you think's doing the most for the scene right now? Who's supporting you guys, grinding, putting themselves out there? Not necessarily the best music, it don't got to be your favorite, but who's fucking the scene up right now? Who's doing
Okay,
it,
well,
reaching their potential?
I'll go ahead and say it. Omen Killer's support is
Yeah.
fucking the scene up, but
They're making some noise.
in terms of support's kind of selective in the area. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So,
It's hard.
it's
real
really hard to get support. It's easier to give it,
It's very, yep.
but
And even when you're giving it, it's still hard for other people to see it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
People get
absolutely.
offended. It's like, man, maybe they did see it and they just
And
forgot
I-
to hit the like button.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
exactly.
stylistic thing. If people don't like the style, and it's not their fault if they don't like it. They're not at fault for not supporting it if you don't like it. I think some of us, especially some of us older cats, even if I don't like it, I'm gonna try to support it because it's
Certain.
local. Even if I don't like it, it's
Yeah,
like I might not
absolutely.
listen to your song while I'm working in my headphones.
That's right.
But if you're local and you're from the 912, I'm gonna try to support your shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't always come back to you.
Right, and you can't expect it to. You just
But
gotta
to
put
answer
it
your
out there.
question, whether or not bands are hot, yeah, there's no question who's hot around
The
here.
Holy Ghost Tabernacle.
Yeah.
The Holy
Those
Ghost.
guys
They
were
wear
in
the
the
shirt
shirt
right
for a
now.
couple
I'm
years.
wearing their fucking shirt right now.
Yeah, those
Never
guys
heard
are-
of them, man.
You haven't
No,
heard?
no,
Oh, yeah,
they
they
all
are.
work
They're
at
Guitar
fucking
Center, too.
killer.
Really?
Yeah, the
killer.
singer and the
100%.
guitarist, dude. They're
Good
gangster.
shit. I'll check them out. I'll
Yeah.
check them out.
The Holy Ghost.
Shout out
Tabernacle.
again to
Might
Sling
listen to
Blade.
Sling
They just came out on
Them
the
too,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're blowing it up.
They're definitely showing support our way, so we're gonna show it their way.
Lilac.
Lilac.
They're more of a cover
They're more
band,
of
you know,
like
they
a
do
rock
have
band.
originals, Yeah.
They're more
Yeah,
of a
more
rock
so-
band.
they're more like
grunge influence.
Yeah, grunge alternative
Nirvana
influence,
made
but,
over.
like, they.
Right on.
And they always show us love.
Oh yeah, they always show us love. They're great.
Yeah, they're all
Detest
they're all
the Throne
really good people.
up in North Carolina.
Yeah, they're
Our
not.
boy
They're
John
not
Luke.
local, but yeah.
John Lute. Shout
What
out.
all venues are doing metal right now? Is it just Rocco and
And that's
fucking
another thing.
Southbound?
Selective.
El Rocco,
And
Wormhole, and
Coastal
yeah.
Empire Brewing.
and South,
They
at least
were,
for
they
local.
Were, what were they
local.
doing? What was
That's
the,
what we're doing,
what was the
uh,
coffee shop they were
or
having?
Sentient
Bean.
Sentient Bean. They
They
were
shut
doing
that
that there
down,
for a
though.
while.
Didn't
Logic
Jinx just
Sorrow-
open back up? Are they going to be doing
They're going to
shows?
try to open up a place under the same manager.
They're
Owners.
open.
Okay, I know they got the approval, but I didn't know if they had
They're
actually.
going to be doing
They're
it.
opening back up.
Lodge Sorrow.
That would be
What
a
was,
good. That'd be a good fucking.
There's some other place I saw. There was another show coming up.
Oh, lodges, the lodge, Legions of, Legion Hall or something. There's this place in Savannah that I've seen.
Right, it's like right.
a lot
American
of pickup-
Legion, one of the like, little
not
No, it's
fucking.
Legion of something.
I shouldn't have say. It sounds like one of
It was
them
Lodge of something.
Lodge.
BFW places
I've
or
seen
some
it, but-
shit.
As far as Savannah goes, there's only a few spots you're going to get some
The VFW used to
authentic
play
metal.
metal.
Well, man, that's why we
Most
started
of
this.
it's
We,
the
just-
It's the
we wanted to be
Lodge
an
of-
internet band, dude. We didn't
Lodge
want to
of
play
what?
no more shows. We just
It's
want
the
to be an
Lodge
internet
of
band.
Sorrows.
I was
Lodge
going to
of
say
Sorrows,
sorrow.
yeah.
I was going to say sorrow.
It's the Lodge of Sorrows.
There ain't no
you're
way it's
talking
sorrow. Oh,
Lodge
it's
of
sorrow.
Never doubt yourself, man.
I know, right? Yeah. But yeah, and then we need to get back down south, down to Jacksonville and Orlando
Yeah,
area.
they gotta get. Jacksonville apparently has.
We
a
have
very-
yet to
I haven't been
be
down there since old Brewster's, man.
further west than Alabama, no further north than North Carolina, no further south than Florida.
The Pit. Old school.
Right here,
What was the
stuck
other one? Jackrabbits. The Pit.
Yeah, they shut that down too.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Jack Harris closed a while, but last year
What's
probably.
the one we played at in Jacksonville?
I thought so.
Did they close Jackrabbit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, last year.
Like the one with all the,
Or either
the
year
graffiti
before
on the
last.
outside.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like Archetype.
No,
or
that was
something
yeah.
like that. That one's. I thought they closed that down.
They
Yeah,
did.
I
They
think
closed that one
yeah, I
too.
think they did.
Yep.
It's always like a little fucking side cut of a shopping mall somewhere.
Yeah. brass mug.
Yeah, we had one out there. Our other Florida show.
That was in Winter
Park.
Yeah,
Winter Park,
Yeah, Winter
Florida.
Park. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
And then Ground Zero up in Spartanburg. You know, that's pretty decent
Yeah, that's
spot.
a cool ass venue.
A little bit out on the outskirts, you know, but it's
Getting in there
they got
is
a good
just the
stage.
problem.
Yeah, getting there. Is the
Man, let's
problem.
get some money together. Somebody open a fucking club.
Yeah,
That's
John,
what
hook
I'm
us
saying. Shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
checked out the new Richmond Hill Women Club? I just found out they
Riley
had
set up
one.
the sound for you. He knows how.
Hey man, hey, I wasn't gonna put it out there, but yeah, I booked at my clubhouse, but it's like pulling
yeah,
teeth to
keep
get
forgetting
people
that.
there. So
Yeah, it's a tough spot. It's a tough spot.
Off the beaten path for the most part. Yeah.
I mean, I make it there 7 times a year for darts, but oh man, music, so tough.
That's the truth.
there's been some successful shows there, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah,
had some
yeah,
pretty good shows
absolutely.
there, certainly. Yeah. Good sound system there too.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
Thanks
it's
to
hard to
him.
find places that
To
will
finally
let you
put
do
up a
metal.
budget for that.
I remember Tim did Aurafest at fucking Augie's one year.
Really?
Yeah,
In Statesboro?
no, in Richmond Hill.
How the fuck did that go?
I
Yeah,
remember that
the-
place.
That place was
Riccardi.
so small, man.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, I don't see this working, man. But apparently it happened. I don't know how well it went.
Yeah, I didn't go to that. When was that?
I don't know.
I was probably in Florida when that happened. Cause I don't remember that. I would have went.
It wasn't a whole, maybe,
05, 06.
no, I would just want to say about maybe 10 years ago.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Time fucking flies. It's hard to imagine.
What time is it
was-
right now, matter of fact?
That was about
Already
time.
fucking 8.
Yeah, about
All right,
time.
anything we want to touch on? Anything? Any shout outs or anything y'all want to get? We'll wrap it up real tight here in a minute.
Shout out to our fans, everybody that always comes through. You know, we got a lot of dedicated people that come to quite a few shows.
All the baby mamas.
We miss
All the
Ronald,
baby mamas.
one of our best friends. You know, Ronald.
Ronald King, rest
We
in
miss
peace,
you,
man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I
brother. We love
definitely
you.
wanted to touch on that.
Miss that guy.
Yeah.
Mentioned him a couple times. Didn't throw that out
He
there
did
yet,
not
though.
miss a show of ours that I can think of.
No, he was at like damn near every one.
Every show, even the ones out of town, he drove with.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell
I remember
yeah,
last time
man.
I seen him, he came to my house to watch when I started drumming for Far. And I just jammed with him for something. I don't remember if it was with you and him or whatever it was. But we had 4 songs and he came over and he looked at me and he was like, dude, where the fuck has that been? I was like, I don't know. We put it together. Like, I knew I was capable, but that had been the first time I actually put structure together. Good dude.
Yeah, I jammed with him a few times, man.
Shout outs. Jen for always putting up with us at the house when we have practice.
Right on.
Yeah.
St.
Oh,
Tim
yeah,
Wall's
man.
always keeping us busy. Paul,
Oh.
Paul smelling the fruit of my labor.
What about you, Paul? Any honorable mentions, shout outs? We're going to wrap it up here in just a second.
Shout out.
My brother Nick.
Unfortunately, I don't.
He
come
made
around
it
to
by
band
himself.
enough. You want
Fuck
some-
you
no.
guys.
Shoot, his kids come see him.
They
play.
do. They do come
Be
see.
there.
I
You got
my
kids, man?
I got 3 daughters. Yeah.
3 daughters.
How old are they?
13, 7, 3.
Yeah, I got 22, 18, and 17 almost.
47.
So which one of you?
They're almost gone, man.
Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all's gonna have a boy?
Real close.
You're
I got
done.
a grandson. I don't have a fucking boy.
I'm done.
Done.
I'm done. Absolutely.
1 for 1 with a boy. I'm out.
Yeah, right.
God, I got so lucky. Jesus.
Yeah, no.
I
Lance
don't
did
want no
too,
one
I
fucking
guess.
my kids.
No more.
Watch, he's gonna be gay now. Fuck. Don't be. You hear me? No, I'm just
horrible.
kidding. Do what you want, bro. God, I gotta delete most of this.
All right,
So anyway,
Corrupted Empire, thanks for coming out.
absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
you
Good
guys
seeing
for
y'all
having
having
us.
us. I told Sling Blade the
Blast.
same thing, man. When y'all go fucking tear it up and fucking blow up, y'all gotta come back in here and sit down again. Let's do it again.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
And even if you don't, let's do it again
Yeah,
sometime.
let's do
Don't
it.
get famous and forget
You want to
us.
say something?
I was just gonna say shout out to the local scene
There you
and
go.
all of my fellas here.
Yeah, love all you guys,
And,
man.
yeah, thanks for having us on. and
Absolutely, man. Anytime.
Ladies and
Love you,
gentlemen,
buddy.
Corrupted Empire of Savannah.
Hi.
We're going in open, then close. Ready? Gotcha. Had to run it by. I've got to script the handshake out with Riley. Good times, fellas. Good times.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming out.
And you wonder how I get hit with the headstock.
I'm going to smoke some more weed in the bathroom.
To the dregs
you fall.